Finsbury Park Station, which is the station served by the Victoria and Piccadilly lines, plus National Rail services above. And we're on the northbound Victoria Line platform, and behind this wall here is the Piccadilly Line's northbound platform. And this platform here used to be the southbound Piccadilly Line platform, but when the Victoria Line came here, the old southbound Piccadilly Line platform became the northbound Victoria Line, and the southbound Piccadilly was diverted to use one of the Northern City Line platforms, and the southbound Victoria Line used the other Northern City Line platform. And then the Northern City Line became a pointless shuttle service to nowhere until the 40-year-old ramps at Drayton Park were put into use again. And we've got a Victoria Line service for Walthamstow pulling in. Towards the Piccadilly Line platform, but first I want to show you the tiling motif, which is right here. And these are the dueling pistons from a fight when actually at Finsbury Circus near Moorgate, and it's also because this area was previously.
The train now approaching is to Walthamstow Central. Please stand back from the platform edge.
And so it was when this area, which is today known as Finsbury Park, was actually outside of Greater London. And it wasn't inside it. And as regarding by the announcement, we've got another train for Walthamstow pulling in. As usual, you've got 36 trains per hour frequency. This is a weekend, and it's also a Remembrance Day. And that is why the trains are wearing the poppies. Train for Walthamstow coming in. So this station is unique in having cross-platform interchange to the Piccadilly Line in the same direction for both directions here. So in this case, we're on the northbound platform 2, and then if you go through this corridor, and it can take you to the Piccadilly Line platforms, which seems to be more older. So this sign points towards the National Rail Station at Finsbury Park, and Thameslink and Great Northern services call it the National Rail Station, which is right above the tube station.
Please keep your belongings safe. Pickpockets operate at this station.
And this is one of the corridors that takes you to the Victoria Line station, or really the northbound platform, as depicted by this sign here, as well as the line maps here, which incorrectly shows Seven Sisters to not be an overground station and only to show National Rail, when it is a National Rail. And Blackwell's Road is no National Rail. We got this sign here for the northbound Piccadilly Line. Why does it show Turnpike Lane when it's not even a major station? Wood Green is actually a major station, not Turnpike Lane. On the Piccadilly Line platform, so you got a hot air balloon mosaic here, but it wasn't actually released right here. It was actually at Finsbury Circus in the City of London. Again, another reason why this area was outside the boundary. The next train is in 3 minutes, and we'll take this train. And this was the former terminus for the Piccadilly Line until the Cockfosters extension in the 1930s. This Piccadilly Line platform here is actually the original one. The one which was retrofitted to be the new southbound Piccadilly Line platform was actually modified to look exactly the same as the northbound platform. With a gradient and stuff. And actually the southbound Victoria Line platform here, I think it's the worst roof of any underground station, in my opinion. Alright, welcome to Manor House Station. Look how desolate this platform is. Amazing. Alright, we got the next train coming in. It's almost time for the Remembrance service. we're at Manor House Station, and the reason why I came to this station is because there is a immortal line on Wikipedia that I just had to investigate. So I'm standing at the northern end of the eastbound platform, and it says if you stand at the northern end of the eastbound platform, one can hear the Victoria Line trains right underneath the station. And I'm not sure if that is true. So I just came to the station to investigate it. But this station is the first one on the 1930s extension to Cockfosters. And the colour scheme here is blue, and the whole station was designed by Charles Holden, and which is the case for all of the stations on this section of the Piccadilly Line. And with these decorative ventilation grills. And a few other stations have their own designs. Yep, that is the Victoria Line noise. It is definitely true. And, yep, definitely 100%, without argument, completely true. So, these type of tunnel maps are actually my personal favorite on the whole network. And because, like, you have, like, a round color band of it on the outside. And it's just neat. Listen. And then, so the first noise you hear is like a whine, and then once the train passes right underneath Manor House, there's a complete rumble, and you can feel your legs wobble and the platform judder, and the tracks will shudder as well. Yeah. This is just wonderful attention to detail, and it's also a reason why the walls and the track slab are not soundproof. And I'm not sure if the same is true at Lambeth North and the Piccadilly Line, because that station is right above the Northern Line tunnels between Kennington and Waterloo. Yeah, I don't know if that is true for that noise there. And anyway, the next train it will be an Arnold's Grove service in 2 minutes. But we'll cross over to the other platform. And the eastbound platform here is for Cockfosters and Arnold's Grove as usual. the circulation area here with one of the escalators sadly out of order. And you got the westbound platform here for central London, which is why the tourist underground line is basically like this. And then after Acton Town, splits into two branches, one to the airport and the other to Uxbridge, as usual. And this platform here is more curved and more crowded as well. Alright, we got the most indirect route, one of the most indirect route services, a train for Uxbridge. The cab if you stand here, and it's such an old-fashioned cab. Such an old-fashioned cab. And this service for Uxbridge is, I think, one of the most indirect services. For a quicker way into King's Cross, take the Metropolitan. Never use the Piccadilly Line to Uxbridge. You can even hear the noise if you stand at the northern end of the westbound platform. On time. Alright, we got a train for Heathrow. I think Terminal 5. Terminal 4. Which has a 3-3 set, not a 6 car. And we got this train leaving for terminals 4 and 2 and 3. This tunnel here is more curved than the straighter platforms tunnel. On the westbound platform here, the one towards central London, Heathrow Airport and Uxbridge. Now we'll head up towards the ticket hall. And one of the escalators here needs some repairs. And I'll explain some trivia when we get to the street level. To Frozen Street level. And we've got the advertisements as usual on the left side. And the cavern here is like really massive at these stations rather than the usual Zone 1 stations. This paint is peeling. Oh, this ticket hall is so small. Maybe my least favorite. Got the ticket hall here. Super unimpressive. And this station actually has underground subway entrances. Like there's one there, and a few others like all around this area. But we'll just head through exit 1, which is for Seven Sisters Road. It is a very sunny day in November. It is also like a bit frozen up here. Subway entrance. At one of the subway entrances for Manor House Station. A view of Seven Sisters Road. And the Victoria Line actually, I think, goes under this road to reach Seven Sisters Station. And so there's the station building of Manor House. I don't think it's really impressive at all, especially for like for this extension of the Piccadilly Line. And two facts. One is that this station is one of 6 tube stations to be named after pubs. And the old pub, which was known as the Manor House Inn, was located right here, and it's now at this grocery store. Simply organic. And two is that this station is actually the only tube station to be in the London Borough of Hackney. And the Borough of Hackney was so close with Old Street, but then the London Borough of Islington had to exist. And over there, it's the entrance to Finsbury Park itself. It is amazing. A gyratory traffic junction here. And we'll just cross the road. We'll just jog. Because the signal is red. And here was where the old Manor House Inn was. And it's now a grocery store. And here is the main station entrance to Manor House, which is actually a station building, which is like half station building, half subway. And we'll head back into the station via this entrance. I think there are like 7 or 8 exits here at the station. And here's the ticket hall again of Manor House. Yeah, this is the middle escalator which needs repairs. Back to the quieter Eastbound platform. Look how quiet this platform is. And we're going rare wood green service. That is like only occasional, and it's not rare. And it's because wood green does have a turnback siding to the north of the station, and I guess we'll take this train towards the next station, which is Turnpike Lane. Originally meant to be called Duckett's Green, but they didn't want another station to be known as Green, because we already have Wood Green and Bounce Green. And this is basically similar to how Rains Park, Monster Park, and Worcester Park are. The 3 parks on that section of South Western Railway. Yeah, you can still hear the Victoria Line noise underground. It's just amazing attention to detail. But what's even more amazing are these decorative ventilation grills. And all other stations like have their own unique designs. One final history note was that during the construction of the Victoria Line, there was a plan to actually turn this station into a Victoria Line station. Imagine how Manor House would have been if that would happen. It would not have been good at all, and the station would have been turned into a 60s vibe. And thankfully, it was like just still a Piccadilly station today. And I'll take this train to my next station, Turnpike Lane, which is a wood green service.